Robot license. Is that any better? I have unplugged, replugged, got it to switch to the headset microphone. So, Lan, Patrick, anybody in the comments, let me know if that's an improvement or not. Better, okay. The network here at this rink, they are kind enough to provide a great, nice, strong Wi-Fi signal that will not allow me to upload. And so I have, it's a little janky. It's like Ashburn, but worse, in that I also could not start a VPN running over the HTTPS port, which is my usual solution for working around the weird, it's not, you know, that the firewall or the Wi-Fi isn't good at Ashburn, it's set up in such a way that makes it difficult to live stream to YouTube. So, I spent the last hour frantically trying to get my hotspot, which, again, is coming in clutch to work. That and I think if I use my fancy, it's possible. I didn't fully test it. I have a workaround for streaming to YouTube that I haven't used in a long time. It requires a little bit extra setup. Anyway, it sounds like we are here playing against the Texas Tigers. I'll give a little pan over, give you a shot of those guys. Heard that they're pretty good. I don't know, their videographer seems to be a little bit of a dweeb. I'm only annoyed because there's a power outlet right behind him that he's using to recharge his camera battery that I wanted to use to plug in my hotspot, but he got here first. I was out in the lobby trying to set up a proxy server. Either way. I'm probably in hostile territory. It seems like there's not a clear division. I think I'm standing right behind a trio of 3 Texas moms. And I can see Ashburn Xtreme parents at either end. JT and Paul are down there. And I think we got somebody down here. Either way, but the team we played this morning has to lose more than is comfortable. We have to win more games than they do, since we have to win probably basically the next 3 games, which is doable. But then they have to lose You either have to win 3 and they only win 2, which might happen. The first tiebreaker rule, according to Luke, is head-to-head, and since we lost to them, we don't want that to be the tiebreaker. So now you could end up with a little triangle situation where they beat us and we beat somebody else who beats them. In which case it would go to goal differential, I believe. So either way, we're not completely out of it, but it's not a good start to anything. So we'll see. Again, I apologize if it's a noisy rink. I can't control that. There's 3 sheets of ice side by side with open air between them. All right, Kyle Tincher takes a face-off. It's going to go long into Tigers territory, pursued by Paul and number 47 White, who goes down to the ice. 47 Red, that's Mason, comes in, stops it, feeds it to to Sam, who fed it back to Paul. They're going to go long. Noah will chase that guy and interfere, getting the whistle as he attempts. Noah's reaching for that puck, but that will be a penalty as Noah Robinson heads to the box, determined not to let number 7 score on a breakaway in the first minute 20 of the game. So, you know, probably fine. Jared Tincher, that's great. It's going to be a long weekend. Jared Ireland takes a face-off against number 4. White comes up with it. They're going to pass it back behind Luke's net. 24 out to the point. He's going to loft it cross ice to 34. Cross ice again. Shot by 24, deflected by Spencer. Poked away. Jarek takes it out into the neutral zone. Gets it knocked away by the defense. This puck gets a little bit too far out in front of him. Schneider turns it back around. 21 will bring it back into the zone. Shoot well over Luke's head and off to the side. Out. They're going to pass it back to their guy at the point, except they're going to miss him, and it's going to go all the way down. The goalie's going to pass it up to 34. Cross to number 4. He shoots. Luke's stick save. Doesn't do a great job controlling his rebound, but it's going to come all the way back out to the point. 47 plays it from there. And it's shot. Luke saves it and holds on to it. Stop the clock with 33 seconds left in Noah's penalty. 13 minutes, 43 seconds left in the first period. Score still 0-0. Shane Silver takes the face-off. It's going to come back to 88 White. Cross to 7 White. He's looking. Shoots. Luke saves it. It's going to be knocked aside, I think, by one of the defensemen there. Out to 88 at the point. Back to 19. Back to 88. Back to 19. Into the slot. Back door from number 7. Luke shifted, but not fast enough. And Miles and Luke both. I blame them both. Shorthanded play, time of the goal, 13 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first period. Ashburn goes down 0-1 against Texas Tigers. Miles was there. It's his job to make sure there's nobody sitting there at the back door. But it was kind of a slow pass, so Luke could have shifted. It's not all on Miles. All right. Mason keeps it going, hand off to Kyle. Knocked out back in the initial zone. Kyle up to Sam, into the zone. Hits number 8. Kyle picks up the loose puck. Brings it in close. Hits the goalie's pads, and he then covered it, stopping the clock. 13 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first period. Tincher takes a face off. Puck going to hit the boards, and he's going to try to pick it back up. White gets it along. Little 1-on-3, anyway, scuffle there. That's Paul hammering it from the center line, or from the center of the blue line, rather. Mason picks it up along the boards, tries to drive it in. Defense knocks it away. Mason behind the net. Kinshert picks it up from there. Tries to, I don't know what Kyle was trying to do, but did not work because the goalie covered it. Number 31 in net for the Tigers. White is his last name. Jared Ireland with face-off. 21 comes up with it. Hits the official in the chest. 34 picks up the loose puck and skates it in and across. Landon up to Jarrett. Jarrett trips over the center line. Landon picks up the loose puck. And there's going to be a whistle. Possibly offsides. If it's offsides, it would have to be on. Landon's down, a little slow to get up there in the corner, sorry. Lost his skate again. This is the second game in which Landon's skate blade has come off during play. Get that fixed. Cantarello with face-off again. It's going to come back to White. They drop back into their own defensive zone. Pass to 71. Long. Turned around by Aiden. Past Grayson. Back to 71. Cross to 20-something. Up. Spencer hits the kid pretty hard. Shane ships it over Aiden. There's a whistle, and Spencer is probably going to the box. As predicted, Spencer will go into the box for an elbow. And we will have minute 30 of penalty kill. Will Schneider comes up with the puck after the drop, skates it all the way through the neutral zone, then can't get past the three defensemen who's managed to get out in front of him. Number 4 dumps it under pressure from Jarrett. Back and forth, Jarrett just like getting all into these guys. I mean, Schneider gets, I'm sorry, that's a Noah gets the puck, flicks it out, it's bouncing and stopped by 47 White at the center line. He has to get around Noah, and there's nothing happening. He does manage to get the puck back out, where Schneider sends it off the boards. Jarrett picks it up, skates it into the zone, gets clobbered, no whistle, as Jarrett and that player shot. Luke's going to hold on to it. Through the legs of, was that Noah was there? What this shot was just slap shot between the legs of, I think of Noah. Not through the legs of Luke. He trapped it, well, I mean, in between his legs. He trapped it with his knees. Seeger with the face-off. We've got 46 seconds left on the power play. We're still down 1-0. Seeger comes up with it. Nope. Got it over to where Aiden was. Out to the 88. Fires. Hits Miles in the shin. Aiden snatches it away, gets it behind the net. Miles will pick it up from there. Around the boards hard. Pokes by Paul as it goes by number 14. Sam Seeger will race number 88 for it. 88 rattles it around the boards up to where number 7 is waiting. As he gets oriented, Sam is all over him, but finds cross ice to 19, up back to 7, struggles to get around his own teammate. Into the center, shot, Luke saves it. Sam up to Paul. Paul shoved to the side by number 19, and then they're just going to hit him again from behind. I mean, and no whistles here. Sam fires, goalie holds on to it. Paul's sitting down low. Hope he's all right. Didn't look like he got hurt necessarily, but they looked like some questionable hits in my opinion. I'm not an official. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're back to full strength. Grayson Cantarello will take the face-off. Puck comes back behind the net. 33, I believe, picks it up, but Mason will get it as it comes around the boards. Nice centering pass by Mason. Shane loses an edge as 17 whacks at his legs. 17 sends it across. Mason picks it up, dumps it behind the net. It's going to come around. We'll see. 8 gets there right about the same time Grayson. Canlan picks it up, tries to center it. Defensive pressure gets knocked away. Grayson tries to center it. It's off the boards. Texas defense will pick it back up. Intercepted by Canlan. 88. I think that's 88. No, I'm sorry. 84, I guess. Goalie covers it. Stopping the play. For what it's worth, they zammed the ice just before the game. So this is the standard tournament rules where they every second period. So we should get an ice cut after the second. Landon in the corner, fighting. Johnson turns it back around. Landon will have a chance to do something. Gets it out into the center, but 15, I think, White. Schneider gloves it down. 13 will bring it out. Miles struggling to turn around as he gets trapped against the board. 13 fires but hits Jarrett. Loose puck would be picked up by Miles Blessed. He finds the long pass intended for Landon Street. There'll be no icing, but that would have been nice if they could have connected. Out. Stopped by Matt Johnson at the point, but they're going to slap at it until they get it across the line. 13 shoots. Luke's going to save it and cover it. That was a little nerve-wracking. It would have been nice if he just caught it, but hit his chest and they dropped it, and then covered it. Either way, it works. Keeps it out of the net, stops the goal, stops the play. 8:42 in the first period remaining. Ashburn's down 1-0. 88 sends it behind the net. Picked up on the bounce by 21 White. Around to 7. He'll center it, bounces off Aiden's skate and across. Sam lofts it long. It'll be gloved down by 47 White. Up close, Luke saves it, dives, and it's in. Putting a second point on the board. Luke's going to be annoyed by that one because Sam kind of fell on him. There was one of the Texas players also standing in his crease. You kind of see Luke struggling to get back over oriented on the puck as there were a crowd of people standing in his crease. Ashburn's down 2-0. Grayson Cantrell takes the first off, and then Will Robinson pick up the puck from there. 19 puts the pressure on and gets it away from him, but only over to Mason. Mason up to Dylan, Dylan to Grayson, back to Dylan. Out of the zone, and there's going to be an offsides call as number 4 crosses the line with the puck before 19 is clear. Grayson Cantrell versus 19 for the face-off. Dylan Osterberg and Shane Stewart on wing. 23 comes up with it. Cross ice to 33. Shane tries to take it across. 4 to 8. Long bounces way out to 19. And they put it over Luke's shoulder, putting a third point on the board. I have no great commentary on that one. Near breakaway, a little bit of a defensive debacle. Jared with face-off, able to box pass up to 23. 19 picks it up. Miles behind the net to Matt. Matt, nice stick handling, gets it most of the way across the neutral zone. He'll send it long. Fades back into a defensive position. They're going to send it around. Landon tries to center it. Relatively long to 17, waiting at the blue line. Will Schneider. Matt Schneider? It's not Matt Schneider. All right, Matt Johnson behind the net. Jared Ireland picks it up. Finds the pass to Landon. Landon leaves the puck behind, but Will picks it up, fires, knocked aside by the goalie. 17, thwacks it back out. Aiden will play it in the neutral zone. Across to Spencer. Spencer draws him in, then passes back to Aiden. Tries to pass it long to Landon, but 24 steals it away. Tries to hand it across. Kyle out to Landon, off the boards. Landon drives it in, slow, waiting, and finds it, top shelf, Landon Street, largely unassisted. We'll put a point on the board for Ashburn. He just drove it in so casual, like he was waiting for help. Waiting for his team to finish a line change. Just like slowed the pace down, picked his moment, and sank it. All right, score is 3-1. Ashburn back on the board. "13 comes up with possession, shoots from the blue line. Luke knocks it aside. 4 around to 13. Kyle gives him a hard time, giving Aiden a chance to hand it off to Sam. Sam orients himself and sends it long. Paul picks it up at the blue line. 47 putting pressure on him the whole way. Kyle pokes at it. They'll do a little, try to do a nice little box pass out, but 4 misses the reception, has to go dump it into the backyard. Spencer slides in, they're going to get past him though. 15, handoff. Oh, come on. Looks like 24, Kyle's poking at it. 24 is going to come up with it. And we got whistles on the other rink. That was confusing. Kyle Tincher. Up past Paul. Sam will get there in first. Shoots. Goalie drops it. Picked up by 88. Up to 13. Skates around Grayson. Sam gets it away. Loose puck will be picked up by Noah. And he gets it up to Grayson. Grayson takes it behind the net. Tries to get it to Shane. It'll be knocked away by the defense. Noah hits the gas. He will race to get there first. Across to Mason. Mason off the boards, up, bouncing into the zone. Cross ice. Player tries to take out the official. Suick, long, will be played by number 8, Ignatiev. Up to 7, bounces wide. Hits the brakes. Noah gets a little faked out there. Knocked aside by Luke's pads. Around the back, Mason. Up to intended for Colin. Gets past him, stopped by 8 at the point. He dumps it back around the boards again. Noah flicks it up and out. 8 fades back. Colin keeps the pressure on. Knocks it away from him, giving a chance for Shane to take a shot wide of the net. It'll bounce out. Jarrett tries to do something. Shane dives, pokes it, keeps the play alive. Miles West loses the edge as he trips over the blue line, gets it to Will Schneider, who tries to hand it across to Jarrett. Jarrett spinning pass, tries to get it back to Will. Number 8, White, pass up to 34. Texas turns it around. Across to 21, shoved out of the way by Miles West. He'll spin it around and skate it back through the paint. Number 7 could not get a shot off. It just went on through. I've lost track of the puck. It's in the corner. Jarrett picks it up from there, or tries to. Got out in the play between the skates for a moment. All right, Schneider up along the boards. 21 flips it long. Schneider gloves it on the ice to keep it and fires into the goalie's glove. Lightning reflexes are part of the Tigers goalie. Number 31. White. Score 3-1. We got 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first period. Kyle Tincher will take the face-off against number 19. Paul and Sam on wing. Comes back to 71, White, around the 24. Off the rails into the neutral zone where Spencer hands it off to Paul. Paul across to Sam, up close. Sam dumps it into the backyard and around the boards. Kyle races 24, loses an edge and goes down. 12, hands it back to 24, around the board. Sam's going to get there first. Over to Paul, slap shot from the side. 19 turns it around. Sam should get there first again. Gets it out, but not time to do much with it before 71 gets it away from him. Pass up to 12. He's going to shoot it wide. 19 gets hit by Spencer. Aiden playing in the corner, along with, I think that's Kyle. Paul fishes the puck out. Skates, hands it up to Sam. Sam gets it across the line, tries to send it. Gets left behind. It's going to come back out. Aiden picks it up, neutralized, pauses a beat, and dumps it. He'll head to the bench while Shane takes it from there. Hands off to Grayson. Around. Osterberg. It's a safety net, lofted along, and it'll stop the clock. Yeah, Osterberg was the other player. I was trying to, I didn't really try to mentally run through the roster. Just, hey Joel. This morning's game, Dylan did not play for reasons largely unknown to me. But he's here now. Cantorella takes the face off. Dylan chips it along the boards. 84 around. It's going to come out to neutralize. Noah tries to stop it. Tries repeatedly to kind of loft it to disrupt the advance, get it off the ice. 47 turns it around. It's going to go long. Luke lets it go by, and it'll be icing on the Tigers. Minute 23 left to go in the first period. Ashburn's down 1-3. This afternoon's broadcast brought to you, like this morning's broadcast, by my cheap Chinese router, Hotspot, and T-Mobile. Number 4 gets it up to the center line and pokes at it to get it past Noah. 13 tries to pick it up from there. Mason St. Ange tries to send it along the boards. Can't quite get there. It's going to get centered, and Shane gloves it down. Noah chips it away. Dylan will race to get there. 47 gets out in front of him, but the two of them are struggling for possession. 47 hits the brakes behind the net. Jarrett comes in to put some pressure on him. He'll skate with it, hits Mason's skate, and the puck will go long. Even though icing, Mason touched it last. Noah sends it around, and 7 just looks at it like he was hoping it was going to be icing, but eventually realized they weren't going to give him that one. Noah lofts it long, gloved down by Will, but he puck stopped behind him. Noah again flicks it long, hits 34 close to the center line. Hattie drops to 33. Jarrett comes in to put the pressure on him. Tries to pass it to 34. It will be icing. And we got 10.4 seconds left to go in the first period. And a 2-point deficit for Ashburn to climb out of. Ireland with face-off. This puck comes out, and it's going to get 21. Carries it through, pursued by Schneider. Eventually gets it away from him, rattles it around the boards. 7 tries to cross it, and time's going to run out in the first period. We'll finish this one down in a 2-point hole, 3-1. 1-3. Give you a little tour of the facility here. Look at this large concrete area, and then there's the Rink 1 behind us. And then Rink 3 is on the far side over there. You can kind of see in the distance. A little bit noisy. Poor sound absorption. Not too cold though. This morning's rink was much colder. According to the schedule, the if we make it to the finals, those will be played at the other facility. If we end up the consolation games, I think those are played here. I think both of our games tomorrow will be at this facility. Maybe give me an excuse to do more research on the best way to get the stream working. I had ambitions of working up a new joke list, but in time between the games, we had lunch and I took a nap. And then I thought, well, I've always got like the hour when the boys are warming up. I spent that entire hour trying to figure out the goddamn network issues. So half of that was spent trying to get my proxy server running in the Amazon cloud to work, which I ended up not using. So whatever. I'm curious whether it would have worked better to use the Rink Wi-Fi and the reverse proxy. I don't know. It's actually not even a reverse proxy. I guess it's a forward proxy. All right, here we go. Starting the second period. We've got 15 minutes on the clock. Jared Ireland takes face-off. Puck's going to go long to number 24, but Landon hits the gas, gets there about in time. Unfortunately, not early enough. But Aiden intercepts the pass and will chip it back the opposite direction. 24 along the boards. Tries to get it somewhere, but Schneider, I thought, was going to stop it. And they're going to get a long pass to number 7, who gets it around Luke. Deeks fakes him out, and that will put the 4th corner on the board on a breakaway. Those kind of breakaways are 50-50 even for the pros. It would have been great if Luke could have stopped it, but I'm not going to feel bad about that one. All right, hand up to Paul. He will get it into the zone, dumps it into the backyard. 88, drop pass back to 47. Paul got a stick on it as they try to bring it out, but not enough to hold on to possession. And it'll be turned around by Matt Johnson. 47, hits the break, spins out Sam. Gets past Paul, but loses the puck in the process. Kyle tries to do something. They're going to get it up to 29. He gets around Matt Johnson, although loses the puck. Pad save, Luke kicks it out well wide. It's right in front of him, and then Johnson knocks it long. Out of the zone, Kyle takes it around the defenseman, into the zone, fires. Saved by the goalie. Around, stopped by Miles at the point. Sam crosses to Kyle. Kyle takes a moment to get oriented, tries to drop it back to Sam, gets it to number 29 White instead. Off the boards, it'll go long, and probably be icing. Yes, it is. Scores 4-1. Ashburn is down. 13 minutes, 28 seconds left, but not too, down but not out. Yeah. While we are being outscored at the moment, I don't think we're being outplayed. We can definitely pull this one back. Colin Eccles along the boards. Chipping at it. Grayson hands it back to him. Colin cross to Shane. Shane takes the shot, kicked aside by the goalie. Pause just a split second too long, I think. Grayson, beautiful job centering it. Colin tried to get a shot off, knocked aside by the defense. Somebody flicked it up into the safety net, stopped the clock. 13 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the second period. Cantarolla's line will stay out for the face-off. Colin picks it up after the drop. In the corner, 71 White, I think, flicked it up away from Colin. It's going to come long. Noah up, gets it in between Shane and Grayson. Texas defense screws around with it a bit, eventually finding a pass up to 21. Hand off to 34. Grayson gets it away. He'll send it cross ice. Canlan tries to get oriented on it. 21 is kind of a little bit up in his grill. 7 cross. Mason, oh! Mason thought he had an easy save there, but it popped up way high and came down just behind the net. All right, pass up to Canlan. Canlan hand off to Shane. Shane tries to get it across the neutral zone. Defense kicks it away from him, or knocks it away. Icing on the Tigers. I also dropped the resolution on the screen to standard definition, so this is like watching old-fashioned TV. Sorry about that. That was in response to sort of network tests. Although I do wonder sometimes whether that was necessary. It's been so long fussing with the VPN and proxy settings and hotspots that didn't get a chance to do that full test. All right, this is going to send it long to no one, and it will be icing. Pursued by Spencer and number 12 White, but that one's coming back. Jarrett took the face off. It's going to come out to neutralize where Aiden finds a pass to Landon. Landon's nice little quick spin pass intended for Jarrett, but did not work. He got it back like just behind him. It's a good idea. Jarrett rushes to get there. Big Glove down by 4, then Spencer. 4 gets it back. Hand off to 13. Skates it through the neutral zone. Hits the boards behind Luke's net. 13 trying to circle it around. Jarrett. 4 into the center. 13 cross. Luke saves it beautifully. Dives. It's still in play. Tries for the wrap. No goal. As the net got kicked off a little bit. Nice save, Luke. That was came in 2-on-1. Got to the back door, and he just reached and got there. That was clutch. Tincher takes the face off, gets it back to Miles. Miles rattles it along the glass. Glove down by number, I don't know what. Luke, pad save. Miles flicks it along, back to 88 again. This time, Kyle's going to knock it away from him before he can do anything. He's going to find a bounce pass up, intended for Paul Allison. Gets behind him, though. 47 around to 88 White. Lofted all the way down. See if we get an icing call out of that one. We do not, for no reason. I guess they thought somebody could have gotten it. That was true. Miles sends it along the boards. Kyle Tincher will take it across the zone. Fires. Paul was there. I feel like he should have gone for the back door this time, where we'll get the icing call. I'm going to lose balance and step off the bench. Sorry about that. You may not be able to notice. Gimbal does a nice job stabilizing the video. Mostly. Grayson Cantrell will take the face-off against number 34 White. Shane Sowick and Dylan Osterberg on wing. Noah Robinson and Mason St. Ange on defense. Mason got a stick on it, handed it back to the Tigers defense. They'll try to send it out, but Noah picks it up and neutralizes. And they're calling offsides, but I don't buy it. Don't buy that one. Sorry, Noah, you got robbed there. Cantarella takes face off, hands it over to Shane, again for offsides. I still don't believe it. No way. I don't know which line the referee is looking at. Twice now. Disrupted a nice offensive play for a completely bogus offsides call. Long pass to 34. Noah Robinson keeps pressure and he hands it off to 21, who shoots wide. 34 looks for the high angle. Luke's there. Around the boards. Back 7 to 34. Mason off the boards. It'll come up to 71. Shovels it back into the corner. I think that's Siwick. Back out to 71. Fires. Luke Padsay kicks it aside. Little shot disrupted by Grayson. Mason gets it, a stick on it. Siwick, waiting in neutralize, will drive it across. Fires behind the net. 21 around the boards, back to 71. Finds the bounce pass to 34. He takes a long time to get oriented while Noah puts the pressure on. Sending it across ice to be picked up by Jarrett. Jarrett along the boards, looking for something. Finds a cross. Aiden's there. Tries to sneak it in. Right through the paint. Nobody touches it as it goes by. It'll be lofted out into neutralize. Aiden stops it before he gets to number 7, but his teammate feeds it back to him. And Luke covers it. Whew. Got the save, covered the puck. Stop, drop, and cover. Jarrett takes face off 83 around past Aiden to 19. Goes back to Jarrett. 12. Luke kicks it aside. 19 was there for the rebound, but couldn't quite collect it. And it's out of play, I believe. We got 7 minutes, 59 seconds left to go in the second period. The score is 1-4. Eight tries to send it, hits somebody, and turned around by Landon Street. Landon, and then number 8. Nice! Landon Street for the second point for the Ashburn Xtreme. Again, largely unassisted. Will Schneider and Jared Ireland were out there on offense with him. Scores 2-4. Ashburn remembers they know how to score. Kyle takes face-off, handoff to Paul. Paul brings it in, cross to Sam. Defense got a stick on it though. Kyle will pick it up, close to the spot, out to Matt Johnson. Slides it in. Sam stops it twice. It's going to come out to 13. Long, 15. Miles steals it back and sends it long, hits the official skate. Cross to number 4, Kyle crashes into him. Kyle kept his feet. Paul hands off to Kyle. Kyle, fancy stick handling there. Trying hard to get something going. Sam picks it up, helps him out. Around the boards, Miles hits the gas, gets it off the rail a little bit. 15 drives it through. Tries to get a shot off, but cannot get past Matt Johnson. Pass intercepted by Kyle Tinshirt. He'll hit the gas, get through the neutral zone. Fires. And held by the goalie. That's a decent opportunity. Kyle did just just as he outskated the kid enough to get a good shot, but not good enough to fake out the goalie. White comes up with it. Canlan chips at it as at the line. I think that's Mason, brings it back in. High angle shot off the post and out. 17 hits the gas. Noah gets it away. Grayson along the boards. Little comedy of errors here as everybody's falling down. They crashed into each other. Shane tries to get it out. Grayson will get it up to Shane. He hits the gas to play it. He's like dives to keep the play going, but he just kind of, in diving, he sort of swung his stick at it, putting it in the paint where the goalie covered it or caught it bouncing. I don't know. Ireland will take the next face-off. Puck comes to 22. I think it's 22. No, 33, I'm sorry. White. Schneider back behind the boards. 8 pokes it past Landon. Jarrett out to Spencer. Unfortunately, doesn't get there in time to keep the play going. Cross to Aiden. Draws out the defense in. Jarrett fires. Goalie's going to hold on to it. Hoping that he would drop it and they get that rebound. Next time, shoot for his head. I shouldn't say that as a goalie parent. I don't want kids shooting at my son's head. Although the gear is pretty good. Jarrett trying to get it out into the slot. To his knees, but Landon does come up with possession. Landon tries to do some fancy stick handling, almost works, but almost is not quite good enough. Pass up to number 7. Cross, Luke's out of position, but he gets it back in time. Aiden, bouncing, sends it up to Landon. I think they're calling that one offsides, although I wonder if that's the same official who just... I'm sorry, the score, Tanya, is we're down 2-4. We got 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second period. Sorry, I should call the score more. Both scores put in by a near breakaway by Landon Street, sniping that goalie. Sam Segal, beautiful moves. Brings it in, hits the stick of 47 as he tries to get the shot off. It's going to go up into safety net, stopping the clock. 4 minutes and 52 seconds left to go in the second. Tincher takes the face off. Sam tries to center it. Oh, geez. 88 White got a stick on it, but it was taking a long time to get oriented. Giving Kyle a chance to poke at it. Didn't work. 12 sends it bouncing wide of the net. Luke kind of kicks it aside as it goes past. 23 turns it around. Johnson, nice quick reflexes, gets it around the boards up to Paul. Past him, Kyle will pick it up. Clear ice mostly, and tries to sneak it past the goalie, but nothing happening. He's got a quick glove, that one. Number 31, White. The Texas goalie snags it out of the air. Again, scores 2-4. Grayson Cantrell will take the drop. We got 4:20 left on the clock in the second period. Around the boards, Dylan Osterberg tries to get something. They're going to flick it long. Noah will get there before anybody else. Turns it around and neutralize. Stewick along the boards. Gets it deep. 71 hits the brakes. Tries to fake out Grayson, but not happening. However, Grayson can't get it away before 15 comes in to help. Sneaks it away. Little back and forth pass. 15 and got it most of the way across the neutral zone and then dumped it. Noah around the boards gets it. Stopped by 33. Cross. Osterberg then into the center. What was that for? Not what you want to do. I guess it works. Got it to Grayson. Grayson gets tripped. There's going to be a Shane dives over some kid who's lying on in the way. They have interference call, and number 13, I believe, is going to the box. We'll see who goes in. Maybe. Sorry, it's 15. Fifteen's going to the box. Ashburn will have a minute 30 power play. Score is 2-4. Wait. Well, they've taken the penalty time off, and they're putting Shane in the box as well. So it'll be offsetting penalties, 5-on-5. Jarrett Arnold takes face off against number 21. Puck comes back behind the net. Jarrett will pick it up from there. Showing real energy. Gets it out to Spencer. Spencer back into the corner. Landon's got it from there. Tries for the high angle shot. Goalie off his shoulder up into the safety net. Stopping the clock. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. I didn't pay that much attention to the time of the last penalty, since it offsetting penalties, they don't put it up on the board. It'll be minute 30 plus a whistle from whatever that penalty was. Number 7, draw pass to 34. Circles it behind the net under some pressure from Spencer. Out to the center, 47. Shoots, screen pass over Luke's shoulder. That'll put a 5th point on the board. Ashburn is down 2-5. Starting to feel like this morning's game. Is that how we ended it? 2-5 this morning? Except we got a whole period to go. That's not good. That's not good. In a little friendly competition with Will Mellon, Luke usually would like to keep the number of goals that he lets in less than Will's, or at least equal to. So now he's got to be perfect. All right, 17 behind the net. 84 rockets it around, bounces past 17. Sam and Miles both kind of looking at it. They'll collaborate to get it up. Kyle is down. Kyle's down. Hard. Stick is 20 feet away. Officials are discussing it, trying to figure out if anybody saw the hit. They're going to go explain to Coach Fleury why they're not going to call it when our star center gets clobbered 3 seconds after the hit. I can't hear what Coach Fleury is saying, but I can see him looking agitated. Let's see if we can get a little zoom on this. Gesticulating somewhat wildly. He's pulling out the sarcasm. gets it across the line. Mason cross Noah from the center into the zone. 71 hits the gas, gets there first. Across to 88, up to 12. Gets it to the line and whiffs it under pressure from Grayson. Puck's going to bounce out to neutral ice. 71 to 88. Back to 71. Off the boards. Past Canlan. Noah turns it around. Grayson flicks it high. It's going to come down, bounce into the paint, where the goalie's going to just cover it and wait for the whistle. We got a minute 38 left. Shane and number 15 White will come out of the box. Those are offsetting penalties from earlier. Jarrett with a face-off. I'm sorry, not Jarrett. Seeger took the drop. They'll get it out in the zone. Miles pauses a beat, tries to send it along, chip it along the boards. Stewart comes in to help. '17 sends it long. Miles around the boards. Johnson gets it off, and Sam will send it across the center, but 88 across to 47, back to 88, back to 47. Paul gets a stick in there, or skate or something, he stops it and picks up the puck. Gets it up to Shane. Shane cross to Sam. Sam doesn't get oriented. Shane also loses it between his feet, but Sam helps him. I'm sorry, that was Paul. Miles turns it around, gets it to Shane. Shane trips over the something, and we run out of time. We will finish the second period down 2-6. I can hear Paul's dad trying to give advice to the ref, who just went up 1-0. 8.8 seconds left in the third. I can imagine that's exciting. Somebody's very excited. Oh, I say, in this, whatever the drama was, at the buzzer, the score reads 0.0, and it's now 1-1. There was fans. I don't know if they returned it as the buzzer sounded. There was maybe another point. They're trying to decide what just happened. The scoreboard says it ends in a tie. I don't know what the drama was there, but that game looks more exciting than ours. I care more about ours, but okay. Dear vegans, if you'd like to save animals, please stop eating their food. Okay, we are somewhat transmitting in the blind. I will connect it in such a way that I will not be able to see your comments, which means, and I can't see how many people are connected. However, it might actually be working. Maybe. It connected. 21, dumped it long. Miles Bless plays behind the net. We are down 2-7 against the Texas Tigers. There's a penalty eventually called on Grayson. Let's see if we can. All right. Let's turn this off. Actually, I could have let that go. Hopefully we're back in business. I am connected in a different way. I unfortunately will not be able to see comments or the number of people on the screen. I'm just sort of working in the blind, but I was able to watch some of it on my laptop to see that it was working. So to recap, Ashburn is down 7-2. We got Grayson in the box on a shot. Luke saves it, and there's a player down, and I think Paul's going to end up going to the box. 15 comes in and gives him a shove. '15's going to the box.